that are going on and on in my head. If you become aware of the eye at the back, watching your thoughts, eventually you'll just automatically start to slow it down. Okay, so for about 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at the day, at the end of your day, this is really a good way of giving you really strong vitality and energy to your day. If you practice this for a week, after about a week, you will notice, and then look back. I mean, there's nothing to lose. Um, you will notice a clear difference to your quality, to your day. You'll become less anxious. You'll become less agitated. You'll become less emotionally responsive to situations. Where we tend to kind of have a reaction to, if somebody cuts us up in the car or somebody jumps in front of us in a queue. When you've been meditating for a while, you won't want to respond to that because you will see that that's their issue. There's no need for you to invest your emotion into responding to it because really it's not important. If they want to jump ahead of you in the queue and think that extra few seconds is going to make a major difference to their lives, if they want to delude themselves like that, allow them to. Don't you harm yourself by getting drawn into that drama because that is their drama. Okay, so allow people. Obviously, sometimes you obviously have to stand up for yourself, but choose your battles. If somebody cuts you up, put your hand out, let them pass. You'll soon see that they'll turn around and smile at you out of shock and think, "Oh my God, why did I do that?" When we react from a positive way, from a calm state to other people's agitation, what we do is we mirror what's going on with them, and then they become aware of that actually they're being silly, and it makes them think. So meditation really is a great tool to help you stay centered and grounded in your emotions, rather than your emotions being control. So you become more control of your emotions, rather than your emotions controlling you, and which on a day-to-day basis is going to make your life a lot easier. So I'm just going to leave it really bit about that for the moment, and I'll go into about meditation a little bit more in the future. But what I want you to do is, if you want to try this, is to sit in a room somewhere quiet, where there's nobody else, where you've got a bit of peace. Turn the lights down relatively low. Use a candle if it gives a nice atmosphere to the room. Don't use, as I say, any sound, any music. Just allow the natural sound in your environment. Sit back straight. It's very important that you have your back straight. Okay, so you just sit with your back straight. Put your hands like this down on the tops of your legs. Just close your eyes like this. Okay. Make sure that your legs are straight, so you're all aligned properly. And then what I want you to do is to count from 100 backwards. Okay, that's all you have to do, nothing else. Okay, all you're doing is retraining your mind. Okay, you count from 100 backwards to 0, and when you get there, you recount, start again, and you keep that up for 10 minutes. Okay, now what happens is, usually when you start counting from 100 backwards, you'll get to 70 maybe, and you'll find that you're starting to drift off. If you feel, honestly, you have to be honest, it's important with yourself. If you feel that you're coming to 70 and you're thinking, oh, is it 72 or 70? I'm not sure. You must go back and start at the beginning again. Okay. And then, so you must always do that the whole way through until you get to 0. So if you feel that at any point that you're not sure, that you've lost your concentration, go back to the beginning. So you will just go 100. You'll say in your mind, or you can say out loud, you'll say 100, 99, 88, no, not 88, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94. So you continue like that the whole way. Now at the same time, be aware in your stomach that you're breathing. So you need to be aware of your breathing. You're breathing from your stomach area, okay, out and in. And also what you can also be aware is of what we call the prana. You be aware of you breathing up in one nostril and be aware of it coming out the other one. Now you can do that particular breath on the numbers. So you can go 99, then you go for 98, you go 98, or whichever way is comfortable for you, and then be aware of the breath coming out the other nostril. Now, if you keep doing that for 10 minutes, and don't get too het up about it, don't get anxious about it, just enjoy the space. And as I said to you around some of the auric videos I've done, when you start to do this, you will start to feel a lot of energy. Okay, don't be frightened. Okay, if you're sensitive to energy, you will experience it in meditation, but you will feel it very physically on the outside. You may feel some contraction in your chest starting to tighten. You will start to feel heat. You may have many different. I've heard people experience many different things, including seeing things in their mind, images of very spiritual images, very profound images. So you could experience many, many, many different things, but don't be frightened of them. They're all good, okay? Because what you're doing is you're just stilling your energy down, okay? Because our natural state of being is to be still. But because of life and how we lead life, we very rarely go there. So what you're doing is you're stilling your energy, your auric field down. And by stilling that down, you're automatically going to still the mind down. And you will benefit from this so much you will not believe until you've tried it. But try it for a week and then make up your mind. And as I say, when you start to, so basically just do this for 10 minutes. When you get out of bed, don't drink any coffee or anything that's going to speed you up. Firstly, just sit for 10 minutes. You will sit for 3 hours on the watching television or on the internet, just allowing stuff to go all into your head, just go, really mindless stuff. This is 10 minutes. So just sit for 10 minutes. Just close your eyes, take a seat in your bedroom if you wish, and just sit in your seat for 10 minutes in the position that I've described to you, and go through the process that I've described to you, counting backwards from 100. Um, and then at the end, before you go to bed at night, just do the same thing. You will really start to see how this will really calm you down. It'll really help relax you. It'll stop your mind being agitated. Um, and it has so many benefits. So I would say try this for a week and see what happens if you've never done meditation before. This is a very simple exercise to do. It just teaches you how to be with you and to be just able to sit with yourself and your feelings and to be quiet without needing any distraction, because we're always looking for avoidance. We're always avoiding sitting with our feelings and allowing things to distract us. So it's usually better to make a set time for doing these things so that you have a discipline and a structure and a routine so that you stick to it. If you keep saying, oh, I will do it then, or I will do it then, you won't do it. Okay. So yeah, I'd be interested in hearing your comments from doing this, and if you experience anything, and I'm sure you will, I've no doubt you will. The first time I meditated, I felt I was being turned around at 1,000 miles an hour very quickly. I thought somebody was spinning me around in a circle very, very, very quickly. Um, because we're centering our energy, we're actually grounding ourselves. We're bringing ourselves back into our body, because usually we are kind of not really kind of coming from ourselves, because for 1,000 different reasons I'll explain another time. Okay, good luck, YouTubers, and do let me know your experiences.